guess we'll get started. You're gonna hear a lot of explosions in the background because, it's the 4th of July. It's explosion time. Hello. God, I'm so tired. Let me just move. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Sorry, I've had some adult juice in me. Okay, excuse me. I swear, like, this weekend has made me lose my voice. But it's been really fun. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. Oh, right. I, like, impulse bought some peanut M&Ms. So I'm high-key just gonna chow down on these because I'm tired. I really ate the most today, actually, though. So that's good. Also, I'm like really impressed. Excuse me, I'm streaming. Screw America. It's time for hot demons. Let's go. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to like multitask enough to debrief some of AX. Because it was a little cray-cray. And I'm exhausted, and I don't know how I'm functioning right now. Hey, Lucifer. Hi, my honey. Oh. Sorry, also I have a lot of adult juice in me right now, so we're not breaking terms of service at all. But, yeah, I'm not sober.
Yeah.
I'm pulling a Greg
Shuri
Chan today. I've met him. I finally met him. So yeah, I got to meet all the Demon Brothers voice actors, which was like super... It was great. They were all really, really nice. Just like literally here for the vibes, and we love that for them. Sorry, I'm just getting some of my dailies upkeep, whatever you want to call it, out of the way. But yeah, no, I got to cover Star Guardian for League of Legends, so we're on embargo until July 12th. So just kind of like keep out for that, just know it's coming. We're just gonna get like cute, magical girl waifus, but League of Legends. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna say hi to Lucifer.
Yeah.
Hi, Lucy. I had zero trouble falling asleep, and I could go fall asleep again right now. I'll give you an apple. Have an apple, Lucifer. Shove this down your gullet.
Arigatou.
You're welcome.
Ureshii. Mate.
Oh shoot, you don't like that. Oh no.
Mate.
Oh, you don't like that either. Oh no, I upset him. Oh no. Oh no. Please take me back. Please don't hate me. Okay. So, anyone who doesn't know, this is Obey Me. It is an otome game where you try to date and smooch every single person in this game, except for Luke, because he is baby. And it's one of those, like, you have these cards and stuff that help you get through the lessons, which is basically all the story. And yeah, the team behind it is super awesome. I got to talk to their main translator, I guess, Vincent. I got to talk to one of the manga translators, and I met their manager. So that was super fun. Gosh, what's her name? I have it here. Nakashima-san. So nice. So nice. They were not expecting the turnout they got. So there was some stuff that kind of happened. I felt bad for a lot of people who came out from, like, out of state. Because so many of them only came for Obey Me. And did not get to experience all of Obey-Me, so I did feel bad for them. I gave out what I could. I got some, like, you know, the pin badges, or the can badges, whatever you want to call them, on the first day before they officially ran out for the weekend, so I got 4 of those. I literally gave them all away. I got something signed by one of the seiyus. I gave it to another fan. I'm just an awesome person, basically. Praise be me. Okay, that's very egotistical of me. I'm not that cool. Yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted. Why did I think this was a good idea?
おかえり。顔が見たくて探しに行こ
Oh
う
yeah,
かと思っ
because
て
I have
た
like
んだ。
500 plus energy. That's why I thought it was a good idea. There is an event going on right now. It's basically the furry event. It's called something else, but it's basically furries incarnate. So we're gonna have fun with
戻っ
that.
たのか。次は俺もついていこうかな。
Thanks, Lucifer. I love you. You're my husbando. Sorry, right now I'm just checking. So, in order to like unlock more levels for your cards, you have to like complete this thing, which is called the Devil Tree. So it just like, you know, makes your cards stronger and whatnot, which is quite important right now because I'm only on lesson 29 and it's hard. I'm not getting that far. I'm gonna try to mostly do the event today, I think. Okay, the glasses and the skulls. Okay.
おかえり。
Thankfully, like, they made
顔
the
が見たくて
event
探しに行こうかと思ってたんだ。
longer than usual, and I think it's because they knew people were coming to Anime Expo. So I have time to do the event and try to grind for everything in the event. See, what I'm doing right now is kind of like a new thing that they added recently, called Akuber. So basically you're just like making food orders for the boys. It's Uber Eats, but demons. And it lets you get more things to help level up your cards. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to level up the Satan card I was just looking at. Hey, Asmo, baby. But yeah, in case you didn't really see it and you were like kind of keeping up with Anime Expo, Obey-Me kind of broke Anime Expo. So what happened was, they weren't expecting as many people to show up for Obey-Me, as like, you know, how many did. They were maybe expecting like 200 people, 250 people max. They got 800 people. They got 800 thirsty demon fans that they were not expecting. And like, because this is like in the world of Otome games, like this is a relatively small game too. Like they just passed 7 million downloads, which like one is nothing to sneeze at. But also comparatively, like when you look at Twisted Wonderland, and even some of like the Ikemen series, like that's not a lot per se. So they really were not expecting the turnout that they got. So both Solmare, who makes the game, and Anime Expo, like, were not expecting the crowd that they got for Obey-Me. Because I swear, for the average, like, person who went to Anime Expo, if you asked 10 people in the crowd, hey, do you know Obey-Me? Or do you know what Obey-Me is? 9 out of 10 times, they're gonna say, what's an Obey-Me? Like, I was literally walking by people who walked by the booth, read the slogan of one master to rule them all, and they were just like, the hell is that? What is this? The heck is this? And they were very confused. So, like, all things considered, oh shoot. Yeah, no, totally fair that nobody was expecting the Obey-Me turnout that happened. And for, like, some people were like, oh, they should have anticipated, oh, they should have prepared for that, but honestly, like, there was no way to, because like the fandom is very active. The fandom is very receptive, but like engagement doesn't necessarily like translate directly into numbers of bodies in a physical place, especially for something like Anime Expo, and you're not sure like who's coming, and like how many of the people, like with all the big ticket events that were there, like Steve Aoki was there for One Piece. There was a lot of One Piece stuff going on because of the movie that's coming out and the game that's coming out. Obviously, Bandai Namco had a massive presence for JoJo's, and like, you know, their gaming circuit, because they are producing the One Piece game as well, One Piece Odyssey. They're doing Digimon, so they had like a good Digimon presence there. So it's like Otome games kind of get like, you know, they're Otome games. They get like a weird reputation sometimes. And it's like they tend to have very dedicated fan bases, but it's like Obami's the little guy. I was talking to one of their translators. His name is Vincent. Like, awesome guy. We were bonding over JoJo's. It was great. But he was telling me, like, when you go all over Japan, mostly you see Twisted Wonderland because of the Disney clout and the Disney marketing. And Obami's kind of like, just like, you know, the underdog and stuff. So they have their merch and stuff, and they have like very dedicated fans, and they have a very dedicated fan base. But, yeah, there was just like, there wasn't a good way to be able to see how many people were going to show up yesterday for Obey Me because of everything else going on and the fact that this is indeed a smaller game. Yes, Lucifer, you needy bitch. Hi. I love you. You're a bitch, but I love you. Sorry, let me see if I can level up Satan. Can I get him? I did not get everything I needed to get. But yeah, so what ended up happening was they were doing autograph signing tickets, and like Anime Expo does cap tickets, not by like, you know, a small amount. Like Bonrio and I were doing Trash Taste, so we got Sea Dog and Anime Man tickets, and it's like there were a finite amount, but there was like a good stack of them. So Obey Me was basically expecting maybe 200 people to show up to this stuff. So they capped theirs at 75 tickets, got permission from AX to distribute the tickets. Stream, what the heck? You're fine. What are you doing? But yeah, so they got permission from AX to distribute the tickets at their booth. Again, because they didn't think that many people were going to show up. And Obey Me just wound up breaking Anime Expo, because the fire marshal came in and was like, yeah, no, we have to shut this down, like, now. So Obey Me straight up broke Anime Expo. And the hilarious part was they were right next to the Viz Media booth and the Bandai Namco booth. So all of the AX staff who, like, kind of saw that area get cleared out, they did not think it was Obey Me. They thought it was Viz Media, or like Bandai Namco, that had an issue, or like it was spillover from Hoyoverse for Genshin Impact, because they've been having a lot of trouble too. But no, it was Obey Me. We were so thirsty for demons that we shut down a portion of Anime Expo, and I am both scared and proud of what we have accomplished. But yeah, no, then they had to like reschedule where the tickets were being distributed. I know some people kind of like, they just, like, a lot of us were unprepared. Like, everyone was basically unprepared. Like, that's really the bottom line. We were all very unprepared. We didn't know what was going, like, we were not expecting the response. I was not expecting the response. Oemi team certainly wasn't expecting the response, and Anime Expo wasn't expecting the response. And again, there was like no good way to judge it, and I was talking with the staff today after all was said and done, and like for everyone who's like, oh, they should have anticipated or like tried to anticipate or like get a gauge on the amount of people who were coming, there was like no good way to do that, because like, yeah, you can look at Twitter all you want, but that's only a fraction of the people who showed up to this. Even then, like, even if you tried to cross-reference with all social media, like, that is a fraction of the people who were showing up to this. So, like, some people are like, oh, they should have done surveys, and I'm like, honestly, if they did surveys, 250 people would respond, and then they'd be like, oh, we're good. But, like, honestly, the good thing now is, like, they know, and, like, everyone knows, oh, if we do Obemi in America, there will be a turnout. Like, there will be big turnout. Like, the staff was worried about being able to fill the room, and they wound up turning people away because the room got too full. And this was, like, this room was nothing to sneeze at. It wasn't main hall big. Like, you can fit a couple hundred people in there, but, like, for an Otome game, it was big. Like, we all were expecting Twisted Wonderland to be big, so they had the big, like, Petrie Hall, which fit a really good number of people. Like, there were a lot of people there. And the fact that Obemi could have probably filled half, if not more, of the Twisted Wonderland Hall, like, it's mind-blowing to the Obemi staff, because they are so used to being the underdogs of Otome. And honestly, yeah, rightfully so. Like, they just, like, they've been in their little Osaka bubble, and like, I was speaking to one of the manga translators, and she was like, yeah, we're just like sitting in this little itty bitty office, and we're like, who plays this game? And apparently all of us do, so it looked like they will probably be invited back next year. I hope they are, so other people get to experience it. But yeah, no, Obemi had a fantastic turnout. I am so happy for them. I am so happy they all got to see the love. I'm happy that the guys got to have fun, the voice actors. I am working on press for them. I did get to schedule an interview on Saturday. There is not a lot I can say about that because Solmare has to approve what I'm going to put out. And I guess that's like pretty typical standard for Japanese-based companies that don't really have like an American presence when they're mostly just focused in Japan. So there's really nothing I can say about the interview. Just that I was a nervous wreck. I could give you like a dramatic reenactment of how crap I was, but I'd rather just look at like furries right now. I want demon furries. Just, it's been an insane weekend. Being pressed was definitely like fan-friggin-tastic. But after this weekend, I'm like, I don't know if I can fathom another convention, at least until December. I'm exhausted. I have to do work tomorrow. I have to read fashion law stuff. So, we're gonna just, like, unwind and jump into some Demon Boys, and you're gonna get to hear my really bad voice acting. So, let's go! Next part of Demon Furries. Never fear, I shall find the scoundrel who ate Simeon's cookies. Yeah, so apparently, like, Simeon made cookies, and now they've gone missing, and we're trying to figure out who ate them. It was probably me. Not so fast. There's something I want to confirm first. Remember that time you offered to play detective, and it turned out you were the one who ate my pudding? Ah, they did an anime reference. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we know anime, fully canon. But yeah, there was an episode of the anime, which we are getting season 2. They debuted the premiere episode yesterday, and it was freaking hilarious. And they also, like, got a full budget. I was so happy for them. I'm like, there are more than 3 characters moving around on screen. There are more backgrounds. I'm so happy. I cannot wait for everyone to just enjoy season 2. But yeah, in season 1, there was an episode where Satan got to play detective, and the last case that he solved was who ate Beel's pudding, and he was the one eating Beel's pudding. So it's really funny to see this show up in game. This is like, I think this is the first time I've personally seen an anime reference pop up in game, so I'm quite happy about that. Now that you mention it, he did do something like that. Before doing anything else, I want you to prove that you're not the culprit this time. Beel's got a point. Beel's got a point. Satan is a liar.
わかった。
Very well, I'll prove it to you then. I did not eat Simeon's cookies. There, how's that? Nothing happened, right? I guess that means you're telling the truth. If we all take turns saying that line, we should be able to find out who did it in no time.
それじゃ。
Alright, let's start with you. Among all of us, you seem the least likely to have done it. I didn't eat the cookies? I don't see any changes. No, duh. I can't imagine Beast doing something like that. Alright, let's keep going. I'm so behind on this. I'm lazy. We're doing the recommended teams.
覚醒。右手がうずくぜ。
Sometimes I try to level up my cards in these because the event tasks tend to be easier than like the full story ones. So I try to level up my cards. Or at least get them a little more XP so I don't have to spend as much in-game currency on them. Here, shove this down your gullet.
Eh?
Yeah, you liked it.
くれんの? いやいやいや。
I'm so tired. My head is so empty. See, what other stories can I tell? Well, once we get through this part.
Oi!
What does this mean? No one's changed! Maybe Simeon's a liar and he didn't bring cookies. Does that mean none of us are guilty? Did the effects of the juice wear off already? Does that mean none of us are guilty?
Eh?
So it would seem. Hello, Barbados. How strange. I was so sure one of my brothers was responsible for this act.
Yeah.
Did you really think that, Satan? Oh, honey, I'm hurt. You know, I was wondering, did the culprit actually eat the cookies? What do you mean? Oh, Mammon. There was a fantastic Mammon cosplayer that showed up on Saturday. I'll have to, like, I'll pull up Mammon's demon form, in a minute, but, like, this guy full on did demon form Mammon, and demon form Mammon does not wear a shirt, and this dude was jacked, and then one of the voice actors was just like, where did you get the bodysuit? And then this Mammon just drops and does 10 push-ups, and I swear everyone in that area was just like, I am rethinking my sexuality right now. That's it. Sure, I don't know what I just read. It was this dude, by the way, look at Yes, where'd you get the muscle suit? And he just drops and starts doing push-ups. And then all of Obeyme Twitter was like going crazy over this guy. And we're like, did you see that fantastic Mammon cosplayer? Did you see that god-tier Mammon cosplayer? Mammon got robbed at the cosplay contest. But anyways, let's see. Good point. Technically, they weren't lying, which would explain why they didn't grow any ears. Oh yeah, so Sasibaka Solomon gave us all a potion that if you lie, you basically turn into a furry. So we're seeing who turns into furries. That is indeed an excellent point. It's perfectly plausible that the culprit did something other than eat the cookies.
それじゃ。
Alright then, let's put that theory to the test. Y'all really think it's a good idea to let Satan run the show? This could not have aged better! I'm crying! So Saturday, they had an Obeyme costume contest called Cosplay Me, because that's kind of like their thing to add me at the end of everything. It's really cute. But we did have a lot of Obeyme cosplayers kind of rotate out through the weekend, but nobody cosplayed Satan. There were 0 Satan cosplayers. So, I'm pretty sure it was intentional, but the cosplay contest gave out 3 awards. They were called Copy Me, which was who did the best, like recreating an in-game costume, like level of detail kind of thing. Enchant Me, which was just kind of like the favorite among the 7 voice actors. And then Sumi Me. Sumi Shinya is the guy who voices Satan. There were no Satan cosplayers. And I feel like that was entirely intentional on Obeyme's part to give Sumi Shinya his own award system to make up for the fact that there were no Satans. Literally everybody else showed up except Satan. Like, you cannot make this up. You could not have written this better. Yeah, we're all like, rip Sumi Shinya. But it's okay, because Sumi Shinya is like super into model kits. He's a huge Gundam fan. So, I guess like America has Gundams that are not being sold in Japan right now. Like they've been discontinued and you can't really buy them in Japan. So this guy has gone ham on buying Gundams at AX. And I love that for him. So I think he like really quickly built one last night just to make sure he could take all of his Gundams home. But he's bought no less than 3 Gundams at AX, and I love that story for him.
さあ、行こうか。俺が相手になるよ。
Alright, dance, boys, dance.
Hop.
Yeah, so in Obeyme, the demons on the left, since you're a human, they're like, ooh, we want your soul. And then you have like the demon brothers who are basically your babysitters in hell. So they're like, oh, we'll protect you. But like instead of actually like dueling for blood over your soul, they're just like, no, we're civilized. We have dance battles instead. And I'm like, okay, fam, dance my monkeys, dance. Oi. Which reminded, I did tell Sea-Dog VA that it's his fault that I got into Obeyme because of the collab he did. And this was literally his reaction. I'm sorry. So yeah, we blame Sea-Dog VA for everything right now. We blame Monkey. We blame Monkey.
めんどくさい。
But yeah, shout out to Banryu for letting me pop in.
Hey.
Especially after that one dude.
Right?
It was the most random collab, but it was the best. And I guess apparently Aki did coverage for Manga Plaza. Which again, it's like Obey Me team like has a really hard time judging their fandom and their turnout because they're like, oh yeah, we have coverage from all of like the Anatubers and stuff, but they're like, what does that translate into? Like, there's not a good way to measure that. So, yeah, they were also very hyped for Mira Im when he got a picture with the anime man. I guess like they're all fans of each other, and I love it. But oh yeah, I was showing the picture Mira Im took of himself and Joey, and she just started laughing. She's like, "What is this picture? This is amazing." All right, more furries. Let's go. How could this be? Nothing we say seems to be working. Simeon, just to be sure, you did bring cookies to this house, didn't you? I did. That I'm certain of. The only other possibility I can think of is the culprit drinking the cookies. Okay, Beal. Okay. No one but you would dream of doing such a thing, Beal. Let's confirm it just in case, or is there anything else we can do? Let's confirm it just in case. Because Beal has drank a lot of weird stuff. Agreed, it's best to leave no stone unturned. Satan, please. If you insist, I think it's a waste of time, though. Yeah, you would, Lucifer, you would. Why do I love him? Nope, still nothing. All that did was make me even more tired.
Huh?
How about asking if they sold the cookies? Or used them in their skincare routine? They might have used the cookies as a pillow. Selling them sounds plausible. I second a cookie skincare routine. A cookie pillow sounds plausible. Selling them sounds plausible. Mammon, I'll throw you a bone. If that's the case, then Mammon's our culprit. Yeah.
Oi!
I didn't sell no cookies. See that? Nothing. Which means I'm not lying. That's actually a pretty fair argument coming from you. Yeah. Oh, Mammon. We love him.
さて、参りましょう。
That was funny. That was one of the voice actors I ran into the most. So I interviewed them on Saturday. Sunday I was just running around like a crazy person, like getting to all the panels I need to get to and the appointments I need to get to. But like, for some reason, I guess I was like an Obey Me voice actor magnet. So after the whole thing happened with the tickets where they had to shut down the booth and then reschedule where they were handing out the tickets and like find a new place to hand out the tickets, I was like walking to one of the other halls, like on the other side of the convention center, because I was like, well, I might as well do Twisted Wonderland coverage right now and see if like I can get any other information that wasn't in the panel the day before. Spoiler alert, there was nothing else they could say about the anime. We just know it's coming, but they weren't allowed to say anything else about it, which, fair, it's Disney. But as I was walking over there, I saw like 6 of the 7 voice actors just kind of like huddled around this one pillar. I did a double take. I was like, ah? And then they did a double take at me, and they're like, ah? And we're all just like, huh? So I went over to them. I was like, hi, how are you? Are you guys okay? During the interview, I had told Kobayashi-san, who voices Mammon, this dude here, where I'm tapping, I was like, I have Pokemon cards for you. And he was like, oh, okay, thank you. I don't think any of them were expecting me to deliver on that. So I went over to the 6 of them. I was like, Kobayashi-san. He was like, huh. And like, I was like, Pokemon. It was just like, oh my gosh. And then one of the guys, Kyohei Yaguchi, he has really, really good English. Like, I am astounded by how good his English is. But, like, I think he knows the most English out of them. Like, I thought it was Miura who knew the most English out of them, and he still probably is, like, at least the second best at English out of the voice actors. But, like, Kyohei was... He was on it. Oh my goodness. But I had to, like, search through my bag because, you know, there are Pokemon cards in the, top loaders. So, like, I actually have some more. Or the top loaders I have. But, like, in these things. So I just, like, put them in my bag. Because I wasn't sure when I was going to see them again. So I was awkwardly, like... I awkwardly knelt down and was, like, rifling through my bag for these cards. And, like, Kyohei just is, like, staring at me. Is like, oh, you promised. Like, literally perfect English. Just like, you promised. I was like, I did. Yeah. What can I say? But yeah, it was really funny because, like...
Oi!
I guess 2 other fans were behind me, and they're like, is that them? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't want to bother them. And then they saw me walking up to them like, yo, what's up? And they saw them reacting to me like, ah! So then they came over and I took pictures for them. So I was happy I got to do that for them because I don't think they were able to get autograph tickets either. And I'm not sure if they made it into the panel, but at least they got pictures with like 6 out of the 7 voice actors. Oh, thank you, Mammon. Thank you, Mammon. But yeah, no, they only come over when they saw me go over and like say hello to them. So I think like half of them were expecting me to be like, oh, I want a picture next. So they looked a little bit shook when I was like, bye guys, have a good day! And I like went off to Twisted Wonderland, and they were like...
Jana!
But yeah, no, I got to see them during the panel. I just made sure, like, it was okay to record stuff. So I was just like... Yeah, no! Whip, it gets better. It gets better. So, like, I was kneeling down in front of some of them, and they were, like, looking at me, and they're like, oh, hey, you. They're like, hi. I was like, hey, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna do some coverage. What's up? And then there was a cosplay meetup for Obey Me, and I met a lot of really cool people. I have new Obey Me friends. I'm so happy. We're gonna try to do, like, SoCal Obey Me meetups and stuff, and it's, like, gonna be really cute. But I ran into a Beelzebub cosplayer who was doing, like, Demon 4 Bio. And, we were just, like, walking around, and I was like, hey, look, I bet, like, they're still here, and the voice actors are still walking around. Like, I know Sumi Shinya is going to buy more Gundams. Like, I bet we'll run into them at some point. And literally 30 seconds after, like, we re-entered the building and we're talking about this, we run into Yamashita-san and Kobayashi-san again. So, Lucifer's voice actor and Mammon's voice actor. And I spotted them because I was just so used to seeing them through the day. And they were just, like, walking past us. So I'm like, oh, wait, that's them. And we're like, Kobayashi-san! Kobayashi-san! And he turned around and he's like, oh, hey! And I guess Yamashita-san was just like, oh, they're not asking for me. But then we were like, Yamashita-san! Yamashita-san! So we all, like, kind of went off to the side. And, like, of course, since there was a Beal cosplayer, both of them were, like, talking to the Beal cosplayer first. And then Yamashita-san and I locked eyes, and he just kind of went, and then Kobayashi-san, like, realized it. I was like, I was like, hey, sup, I saw you guys this morning. Sup, man? So I took a picture for the Beal cosplayer, and, like, we were gonna get ready to go again. And then Yamashita-san, like, the sweetheart that he is, was just like, I was like, are you sure? I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? This is, like, I did the interview, like, I'm trying to be like a little bit professional. Are you sure? I was like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah. So I got a picture with those two. They were so nice. And then today, because they came back one more time, I think just to look around, they signed their booth, and I think there were like some last minute things everyone wanted to see in the expo. So I wound up like chilling around the Obey Me booth to like talk to the fans and stuff, see if I could get any like last minute things. And of course, the first people I run into are Yamashita-san and Kobayashi-san. And I just like happened to turn around and like Yamashita-san was right there. I was like, sup? And he's just like, ah! It's like, what the heck? It's like, again? And I was like, again? Hey, it's me, your boy. And then Kobayashi-san was like doing his own impromptu autograph session. Yeah, we have literally, that's what it turned into, Banryu. Like every time now, and I'm sure if I like ever see him again, we're just gonna Spider-Man meme at each other. Like we were both doing that. But yeah, no. Oh, the one thing I can say from the interview is that, like, I had asked them about the cosplay contest, and Yamashita-san is, like, 1000% just, like, Lucifer simping hours all the time, and I'm like, I'm Lucifer simping hours all the time. Oh, I have it over here, actually. So in Obey Me, the player character, like, is just never drawn out as a human, which I kind of love. And as, like, the game progresses, they make sure to keep things, like, as gender neutral as possible. So, like, this is why I like it as like, an Otome game so much, I think. And that's why I'm vibing with it so much more than, like, some of the other ones I tried. Like, I tried, oh god, I forgot the name of it. But the one where, like, you get isekai'd, like, back in time with a bunch of, samurai and, like, big people from Japanese history. I couldn't vibe with it because, like, it's just a girl. But Obey Me is like, no, we'll do you one better. Sheep. Here we go. You are only a sheep in Obey Me. You are sheep. That is it. No human, only sheep. So the one I have has a little blue bow tie for Lucifer. I was holding it during the interview. And so when Yamashita-san started talking about Lucifer and how much he appreciated the Lucifer cosplayers, I was just like... And he literally was like, ah! And then everyone else was just like, another. Yeah, no, this is like wildly soft and fluffy. I love sheep. I love sheep. Whoop. But yeah, no, he knows I'm like Lucifer hours all the time now. So I think that's why we were like vibing so much too. But yeah, no, also because I ran into him 4 times. Oops. But yeah. That was a lot of the Obey Me drama. I just love the fact too, though, that Alex Lee got to meet the voice actors. Because, like, Obey Me staff was shocked that any of the American voice actors knew of them. And then Alex Lee was shook, because he's like, oh my god, it's Obey Me! So it was just, like, stan hours all the time at Anime Expo. It was great. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see who stole the cookies. We seem to have reached a dead end. It's a mystery as to how the cookies vanished into thin air, despite none of us touching them. Could someone have robbed us? Maybe an animal stole them. I mean, Cerberus lives in the basement of this house. Alex is the biggest weeb, and I appreciate him so much. Could someone have robbed us? What kind of thief would just steal cookies, though?
Dana?
Exactly. Nothing of value is missing except for the stuff I sold.
へえ
Oh, really? Care to enlighten me on what you sold? Sold? Nuh-uh, I didn't sell nothing. It's the truth, I swear. Rats. Ripperoni, Mammon. I want to see you in my room later, Mammon.
So,
Damn these animal ears! They look so soft though, I want to pet them. Hey, is it possible to bypass the juice's effects by convincing yourself you're not lying? Oh, there's... Okay, so I call him Sussy Baka. Every time he comes up, I'm like, oh, it's Sussy Baka Solomon. Because he's a Sussy Baka. Even if you did, I don't think you can evade the punishment. That being said, it's not as if I've actually verified it, so it's worth confirming. I doubt you can bluff your way out of it. Let's give it a shot! Chaos Hours! I second. If all goes well, I might get to see everyone with animal ears.
oh,
In that case, we gotta figure out what we're gonna say. Honestly, like, same with the Obey Me voice actors are, like, all heckin' nerds. Like, I know Mira Im is really into anime. Satoshi Onishi, like, really likes anime. I know that. I feel like the least, like, nerdy out of the bunch are Yamashita-san and, Kata-san. If only because Yamashita-san, like, isn't, like, full otaku and, like, isn't really online that much, which is why we need to bully him into getting a gaming PC. But, Kata-san is, like, kind of a nerd, but, like, I don't know. I don't get, like, big nerd vibes from him. And then there's Kyohei-san, who is just head empty. This is confirmed by staff. He says the deepest shit, but it makes no sense. It's like, the point? Kyohei-san, the point. Yeah, that man is just head empty, and we love it.
レビアタン覚醒
Alright, dance
俺
my
様
minions.
参上
But yeah, no, Sumi Shinya adores Gunpla.
しゃ
Yes, Jaden Smith! We love
野郎どもに進められることを光栄に思えいっけほらよ
Yeah, they're all just like here to have a good time, and
君の応援のおか
I'm
げか
here
な
for that. They're honestly like, I was so nervous
Mamon-sama
going in for the
no
interview
odemashi
for
da
them.
ze.
I was just like, I'm a newbie. I am so unprepared. I am so not ready for this. But honestly, like they are some of the sweetest people. So down to earth, just like really just vibing.
おい
And I was the only like American press that like asked to interview them and like wanted to cover Obey Me. So I got that clout.
じゃあな
Yeah, no, I was literally I was just like, hi, hello, hajimemashite, watashi no nemo wa Mari desu, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. And they were like, oh, like, you know, like not at all condescending, but they're just like, oh my gosh, oh, you learned for us, we're happy, thank you. Like, it was like, we appreciate your effort, like not condescending at all, just like, we appreciate your effort. And then immediately afterwards, I was just like, I know nothing. I memorized this specifically to say hello to you and be as polite as possible. It's like, yeah, no, it's like, I've seen my fair share of, like, etiquette videos and stuff. Like, I did straight up look up the most, like, formal introduction way. And I did do, like, the whole, like, you know, you do the bow, and I was like, yes, I did the bow. And, of course, like, afterwards, I was like, I was just like, arigatou gozaimasu! Ah, thank you! at this point, I'm just like, Yamashita-san, follow me back on Twitter, please. We ran into each other so much. Okay, let's see. What are we doing now? And like you actually got Amina, just say it casually. I hate Ruri-chan.
Whoa!
No, this is too much. Okay, so this Leviathan is voiced by Kata-san. And usually he has to MC for everybody, so it's just like he's herding cats eternally. And like I gotta say, out of all of them, he's probably like the least like his character. What do you mean all those hours of anime and video games means that I'm not fluent in Japanese? What's a Japan? You totally saw that coming. Guess you couldn't tough it out. Totally saw that coming. I'm sorry, Levy, you tried, but there's no way. Comfort me! I would give you a hug. Alright, Asmo, your turn. Try saying, I'm not beautiful. Excuse me? I'd rather die than say that. Come on, I took one for the team too, even though I didn't want to. You just need to say it once, okay? Fine, if you put it that way. I'm not beautiful.
Yeah.
Ugh, as if. I'm obviously drop dead gorgeous. God, if I had an ounce of confidence that Asmo had, like, the shit I could do. Maybe it's impossible to bluff your way out. Asmo is the most beautiful being in the world. Oh, I don't need to feed his ego. Maybe it's impossible to bluff your way out. Let's have one more person try, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Satan, try saying, Mammon's a reliable older brother. Rip Mammon.
Oi!
Honestly, Belfie, how do you expect me to convince myself of such a blatant lie?
Huh?
How dare ya! That's rich coming from a useless butthead who can't even solve a case. Look who's talking. Things aren't looking too good, are they? Oh my god, poor Mammon. I freaking love Mammon. I would die for Mammon. I won't give, like, heavy Season 2 spoilers. We did get to watch the first episode of it with the boys. But, like, Mammon finally got a W, and I was so happy for him. I'm like, it's about time Mammon got a W in here.
弟ども抜かるな。覚悟はよろしいですか？
For my love. I'll have to pull up something of Yamashita-san, like, actually talking in his normal voice. Because he drops the bass for Lucifer, and all of us are just eternally shook
覚悟はいいか？
by the range on this man. Oh yeah, this was the dancing Lucifer part.
やった
ご満足いただけましたか？
I'm a simp. I simp. Lucifer simping hours never stop. Like, Lucifer on Netflix was a gateway drug to Obey Me. Also, I did tell the staff that the way I've been describing Obey Me to people who don't know Obey Me, I was like, okay, think of Lucifer on Netflix, and think of Lucifer from the show. Split him into 7 people, and put that into a dating simulator, and that's Obey Me. That's the best way I can describe it.
レビアタン覚醒右手がうずくぜ
Dance, my minions,
Hey.
dance! Yeah, they were, the staff was talking about how they got a collab with Sea-Dog and Iron Mouse. And, Anime Expo was, like, showing off the Iron Mouse figures. So staff was just like, yeah, like, we realized we did the collab with Iron Mouse, like, one of the most popular VTubers, and she's getting a figure, and she promoted our game, and we're just like, this does not compute. So yeah, again, kind of feeding into the whole, like, Obey Me as the, like, underdog Otome game. I swear, Obey Me is, like, the BTS of Otome games right now. Oh, I leveled up. No! If I had just done my dailies during Anime Expo, I'd have enough vouchers for this. Ah! If you ever want to see an Obey Me fan go through pain, it's when you get this screen and don't have enough devil points to buy. Because this is like this is honest to goodness, like one of the best deals for the gacha pulls. I don't, but I have to. Wait, is my AP actually 420? Oh my god, my activity points are 420, blaze it. Let's go. Excuse me, I'm simping over demons! Mammon Satan, stop fighting, both of you. Shut up. This whole thing is Satan's fault. We ain't any closer to finding the culprit at all. He's totally useless. Muda Muda. What did you say? Clearly, the culprit is to blame for refusing to come forth and give themselves up. Besides, it's not as if the rest of you are any closer to finding the culprit anyways. Before you go around calling people useless, I suggest you take a good hard look at yourselves.
ちょっと待って。
Excuse me? The only reason we went along with this is because you said we would find the culprit. I wouldn't have agreed to help you if I knew you were going to be so ungrateful. They're all liars, I love this. Seriously, why are your arguments always so childish? I can't believe these guys are actually my brothers, lols. You say that like you're above them, but you're not that much better, you know. Try putting yourselves in my shoes. I'm sick of having to break up your foolish arguments all the time. I can scarcely believe I'm related to a bunch of half-wits like you. Yeah, we know, Lucifer's like really actually very soft. Hey, have you noticed anything? They all have animal ears. Indeed, which can only mean one thing. While it may look like they're arguing, they don't actually mean what they're saying. That is rather endearing. They're such siblings. I freaking love their interactions, especially when they get into like petty sibling arguments. It's just so funny. Enough arguing. Let's return to the issue at hand. Where on earth could my cookies have gone? Last I checked, I left them in the kitchen in a blue box. A blue box, you say? I thought it was a cake, so I put it in the fridge last night. Case closed! Meeting dismissed! No wonder we couldn't find the culprit. I'll go check the fridge. Ayo, we solved it! Like Belphegor said, the cookies were in the fridge. I'm glad you were able to find the cookies. By the way, when will the effects of the revelation juice wear off? They should wear off in a day or so. A day? Yay! Yay! Would you rather the effects didn't wear off? Oh, I totally get where you're coming from. Okay, also Leviathan is the otaku character, so, like, he's a little bit of a polarizing figure in Obey Me fandom, but I think it's only because we all just feel called out. Cookie clicker! Oh, great. I can't believe we're gonna be stuck like this for hours. Maybe I should have mentioned that first. Whoops. This is why I call him a sussy baka. Solomon is a sussy baka. He's lucky he's cute.
弟ども抜かるな。
じゃあ行くよ。
Dance, my monkeys. Heart, heart, heart.
はい。
なんなのお前。
Oh yeah? Well, you flipped my trap card.
よか
Come here, Lucifer. I
微
just
力
want to
な
see
がら
you.
私
Shake your
覚悟はい
hips,
いか
man. Shake your hips. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good kush.
口ほどにもないな。君の応援のおかげかな。
Did I need to make him shake his hips? No. Did I want to make him shake his hips? Yes. Why? Because simping hours never stop. Boop. Boop.
これはこれは
Boop.
これはこれは
Okay, Barbs. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Next part. If I recall correctly, you originally made this juice for the party, right, Solomon? Yeah, that's right. In that case, why don't we make the most of it and throw another party? Diavolo's always down to... Okay, so this dude on the left is named Diavolo. So every time I start talking about Part 5, I need to, like, take a minute to figure out which Diavolo I'm talking about. Because Obey Me Diavolo is a... This is a puppy. He is just... He looks like he gives amazing hugs. He's an absolute sweetheart. He's a little sussy, but I love him. And then there's JoJo's Diavolo, who would literally donut you without a second thought. So, gotta keep my Diavolo straight. Or gay, or whatever. I see. Basically, you're saying we ought to make hay while the sun shines. That's a great idea. A party? Again? That's a great idea! One is Kellen Goff, and the other is this guy. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name, but Diavolo's voice actor, like, Obey Me Diavolo's voice actor, is also Chaos Incarnate, and I love him. He's just really wants to chill with everyone. He's like... He's one of those, like... Think of the Eric Andre, just the let me in! Let me in! And that's him with like all of the Obey Me stuff where like the 7 brothers get to do things and then the side characters don't. Sounds perfect. I love parties.
Oh,
Time to party! Don't you party animals ever get tired? If you're all down to party, I know the perfect game to play. Are we gonna do Truth or Dare, Solomon? Are you gonna be a sussy baka and make us do Truth or Dare? The rules are simple. All you do is ask someone whatever you want to know about them. It's Truth or Dare. Oh my goodness. I'm sure it'll help spice things up. Sounds like just the thing for occasions like this, don't you think?
ええ
I suppose it could be quite enjoyable. Depending on the question, you might get to glimpse an unexpected side of your partner. Lucifer, will you kiss me? And do other Fade to Black things. I'm not sure if I want everyone else to hear my answer, though. In any case, we have some preparations to make if we're having a party.
うん
True. Let's prepare some demonas and snacks, and snacks we can munch on while playing. I'll help too. He is baby. Luke is baby.
ああ
I suppose we can try this game once we got everything ready. Oh, I'm going to reveal your deepest, darkest secrets. What if we put our Minecraft beds together? JK. Unless... Gosh, I have an incorrect quote lined up that was like, why do people care about being tops or bottoms? I would just be happy to have a bunk bed. It's like, I'm gonna tell them, don't you dare.
僕の魅力で瞬殺かも。
さて行こうか。
Alright, monkeys dance.
はい
はい。
Hearts.
はい
Hearts.
キャ
I missed a heart.
はい
Hearts.
僕から行くよ
これで終わりだ
僕から行くよ
Oh, right, I flipped Asmo's card. I got Christmas
覚
Asmo.
悟はいいか。
Shake that booty loose.
行くぞ
やった
Your baby.
はは
キャ
はと
完全
よろしだ
にこちらの番だ。覚悟はいいか。
僕から行くよ
ミ
Sorry,
カエ
I'm
ル
really
様
happy I bought peanut M&Ms.
もう終わりか。君の応援のおかげかな。
Never apologize for memes. Memes make the world go round. Just grab the rest here. Okay. Alright, let's go on. Let's reveal the boys' deepest, darkest secret. Oh, we have a battle first.
さあ行こうか。
Hi, man.
俺様参上。
Hi, Mammon. That's the one I gave Pokemon cards to.
と
ほら
しゃ
は
帰り討ちだ。
スーパーファビュラスマモン様が鳥を飾るぜ。
Honestly, though, Bash, like,
ほらよ。
when I asked to
Mada, mada.
interview the boys, so I had Vincent the translator,
別にお
and
前のため
then
に買ったわけじゃねえからな
Nakashima-san, the manager, and like I was talking to them, like we were seeing what to do, kind of thing. So Nakashima-san was like, "Oh, what do you want to ask them?" And without thinking, the first thing I said was, "I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far." And I was like, like, no hesitation, head so empty. I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. Yeah, but like, if you're ever feeling not confident at all, or feel like you messed up, always remember, I told the Obey Me manager, I don't know, I never thought I'd get this far. And then, when she was like, oh, where are you going to be doing coverage? And I said, well, I can do written, I will probably make a video on my YouTube. And then she was like, oh, can I see your YouTube? And I forgot, the last thing I uploaded to my YouTube, because I put it on the scheduler, was my last Obey Me VOD. So, she sees the first video on my YouTube, which is an Obey Me playthrough, titled, One Master to Smooch Them All. And she looked at me, and I wanted to die. At the same time, she knew exactly what she was doing. Like, they know exactly what they're doing when they make an Otome game. Like, I'm supposed to date them. I'm supposed to smooch them. But, of course, that was the first thing she saw. That was the first impression she got of me. Was just, oh, so you are thirsty for demons. How did you get a press pass? And honestly, it's just like, I simped hard enough that they gave it to me. That's how I got it. Alright, let's go on with the chaos. Alright, time to answer some questions. Ready?
Huh?
We just gotta answer yes to everything, right? Meaning if our answer isn't actually yes, we'll grow ears and stuff. I'm excited. What sort of questions shall I ask? What sort of questions shall I ask? Just a reminder that they need to be questions that can be answered yes or no.
Oh,
I'll go first. Aight, let's start off with something quick and easy. I like everyone in this group. Oh. Yes! I feel like Belphie and Satan are the most likely to change. Yeah. Belphie straight up murders you. Ellipses. Ellipses.
Oh?
Huh? Why haven't they changed? So you don't dislike anyone. Okay, so those two, Belphy and Satan, they have formed something called the Anti-Lucifer League, because they hate Lucifer. Yeah, no they don't. No they don't. So you don't dislike anyone.
Huh?
I do indeed. As a matter of fact, I hate his guts. I mean it. Screw Lucifer. I'm crying. I'm living for this. I love this so much. This is the best gift Obeyme could have given me.
ね
I hate to interrupt your tirade, but your ears are perking now. Don't push it. Today's shaping up to be another fun day, isn't it?
ええ。
Certainly is, my lord. When you try your best but you don't succeed, that's basically Satan. I do love that his voice actor Sumi Shinya like really plays into the Anti-Lucifer League. So every time like when they do their introductions, they do like a little character line. So Sumi Shinya's is usually something like, Lucifer, I curse you. And then every time Yamashita-san is just like, bruh. But it's good to know they love him.
覚醒。
Because they've had a lot of rough relationship. Same with Belphy. So Lucifer locked Belphy in the attic for a while.
はい。
And part of
オタクだと
it
何やっ
was...
てんの
油断すんなよ。はあ
Bro, this is a Wendy's.
しゃあ
Part of it was so Diavolo didn't like smite Belphy out of existence for going against him. But yeah, no, then like Belphy started like high-key hating Lucifer. So
お前のおかげ
it's
っ
nice
て
to
こ
know
とに
they
してや
also
るよ
love。each other. I'm really here for that. I love them. I would die for them.
はーい。今日も可愛いね。
Oh, I was using Pirate Asmo with his BDSM collar. I love that for me.
いいの？僕に？
Yes, you. It's for you, Asmo. It's okay.
じゃあね。
I need to take these out. They hurt my ears. No, I'm still wearing them when they're like not really doing anything. Oh shit. Oh no, we're good. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. Let's go. My turn, my turn. I'd like to go next. Mammon does not owe me any money at the moment. Yes. Mammon, how do you owe yourself money? Totally saw that coming. You all spoil Mammon too much. Totally saw that coming. True, they're the ones who are most likely to lend Mammon money. I suppose Mammon's grown ears in a tail too, since he has no way of lending himself money.
いやいやいや
More importantly, you lent him money too, Lucifer? After everything you've said? I only did it to get him off my back. No. He cannot. Lucifer canonically has a soft spot for Mammon. Like, canonically, Lucifer and Mammon are the closest out of the brothers. Okay, thanks so much for showing up, Bash. Have a good night. Bye. Confirmed. Lucifer, you bitch. You've got yours now, which means you do spoil him.
Oh.
You're right. I suppose I have been too lenient with him. Mammon, pay me back in full this instant.
Huh?
Don't be crazy. I ain't got any money.
Yeah!
Rip, Mammon.
Huh?
So you do have money. I demand a full repayment too. Now.
Oi!
Mammon. Hold up. Let's just talk things out, okay? This is truly a wonderful party.
ええ
Indeed it is, my lord. Diavolo is just here to clown around. Diavolo's at the circus now because the brothers are clowns. Alright, let's go.
弟ども抜かる
僕だけを見ててよね。
That godly voice.
この
Parts. Oopsie poopsie.
と
Part.
アスモちゃん。
まだ終わりませんよ
行き
さて
Go, Osmo,
ます
go!
オッケー。
Okay, Osmo, let's go! Shake your
楽
hips,
しませて
Lucifer.
くれ覚悟
I wanna
は
see
い
you
いか
dance. Hell yeah.
口ほどにもないな
You have no hope. You can't win. I am superior. I am the best. Like no
ご
one
満
ever
足い
was.
ただけましたか
Yay, I win.
はーい。今日も可愛いね。
Hi again, Osmo. You're really popping up a lot for me, huh, buddy?
いいの？僕に？
Yes, you, Osmo. Yes, you. Thank you for your
Janet.
contribution. Whoop. Alright. Next batch of questions. Let's go.
それじゃ。
I don't enjoy hanging out with everyone. Yes. Simeon is a... Yo. Yo, I love his coat. Yo. Simeon looks great. You chose that question on purpose, didn't you? Simeon's just really soft. Guilty as charged. I want to see what everyone would look like as furries. Oh, they acknowledged it. Oh, they know. Oh my.
うおー
Hallelujah! Praise Simeon's quick thinking!
ああ。
That just goes to show that time spent getting to know each other was worth it. Diavolo looks awesome. I'm really here for that coat. The ear twitchies are so cute. We've also been doing lots of things as a group without even realizing it.
ああ。
I feel like we've become much closer compared to when we first met. Yes, Beal, my baby, best boy. Whatever, I only hang out with you guys to be nice.
な、
Exactly! It's not like I want to! Just be honest. Yeah, whatever. You guys are softies.
おい
Hey, don't whatever us! Now then, who wants to go next? Everyone's just like very secretly soft, and I enjoy that a lot.
それじゃ。
In that case, I want to ask something. I'm really glad B came to the Devildom. That's me! I got sent to hell! Heck yeah! Yes. I don't see any changes in anyone. Yay! I don't know what I would have done if one of you had changed. Were you worried? Don't you want to ask us anything? Not really. In that case, do you have a problem with me? Yes. This time, everyone changed.
ああ。
Oh my god, Belfie's showing off the midriff. I'm dead. I can't think of a single thing about you that I dislike. On the contrary, I have nothing but gratitude for you. Yeah, because I basically played like free therapist for y'all. Y'all owe me. Indeed. You look after this hopeless bunch every day without fail. Thank you, Lucifer. This is why I simp. How long are we gonna keep this up? I've already had more than enough of my fill.
Ah.
I'm equally satisfied. I'm glad I got to witness such heartwarming exchanges.
ね
Hey, mind if I ask one more question before we call it quits? Oh, Asmo, what you wanna ask?
さあ行こうか。
What you wanna know,
じゃあ
Asmo?
行くよ。
が
Dance. 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 Ooh.
は行くぜやろうぞ。
Okay.
とどうだ。
もういい
Okay. Oh.
しゃあ
Wee.
と。
Wee. 69.
お前のおかげってことにしてやるよ。
Sorry, I'm blanking on which ones I've actually like completed. Okay, here we go. My final question is, I'm not crushing on anyone at the moment. Yes.
おや。
Everyone seems to have grown ears in the tail. I'm curious to know who you all like. Oh, is that so? What are you grinning about? In case you haven't noticed, you have ears in the tail too.
は
What?
マジか。
Lucifer's right!
へ
Got a crush, eh?
え。
Who is it? I'd like to know too. I'll never tell. As if I tell you!
うん。
Of course not. You want to tell them in private when it's just the two of you, right? Still, I can't help but wonder what sort of demon B likes. It's Lucifer. I'm very open about this. Bold of you to assume it's a demon. Who translated this? I need to give them an award. I need to give them an award for this.
な
Like, in what way? As a friend?
ええ。
I would love to hear more if the opportunity arises. All of you, enough. Stop making things hard. I don't understand why you're all so obsessed in the first place. You absolute tsundere. You dragged me to your room the last night I had in the Devildom, and then it did fade to black. You know exactly what you're saying, Lucifer. You are a simp. Damn it. Called out. Rightfully so.
おい。
Look who's talking. Ripperoni, Lucifer. Ripperoni.
レビアダン覚醒。
覚悟はよろしいですか？
Okay, I'm cutting myself off.
Hi.
Because I
Hey.
want
Hi.
to go
ほら。
pass out. I'll probably pass out after I'm done.
僕もいいよ。
the
こちらの
short
番だ。
portion of
帰っていい？
this.
はーい。
どうぞ。
どうぞ。
よし。
もういいバ
Yeah,
ー
I'll
カ。
call it quits after this battle. Oh no, who made
Ora.
Barbados angry?
ほら。
No, we don't like that.
えい。
Barbados isn't allowed to be angry.
はい。
He could destroy the universe if he's angry.
お見
やればいい
事。レビアダンカーシュ。
もういい
どうぞ。
と。ごめんね。は。
はい。バーカ。
そろそろ時間だよ。
No, I was hydrating! You're not allowed to do hearts when I'm hydrating! Ah!
と。
I wonder what my neighbors
おい
think of me right
あり
now.
が。
I'm almost sorry, but I'm also not. It was water. I'm hydrating. Okay, sweet. I can go into this chapter. So, now that we've gone over the rules again, are we good with what we've decided? That is playing one-on-one with the person of our choosing. Ooh. For sure. I mean, they're oopsie oopsie. We'll go in the order we determined by drawing lots. You're up first, Mammon.
Oh,
Of course you do. Oh, Mammon. Oh, Mammon. Let's go, fam. Ooh, you took me back to your room. Oh, you took me back to your room. Ooh, someone's got a crush. I knew this. I'm irresistible, what can I say? How much do you let me? Did you go to a casino recently?
Huh?
What kind of question is that? You ain't gonna tattle on me to Lucifer, are ya? I won't tell. It's okay. I won't tell. I won't tell.
Oi!
Oh yeah, then why'd you grow animal ears then? Well, probably because Lucifer... I know Lucifer would, like, F me up and not in the fun way if I lied to him about it. I ain't answering that question, you hear? Okay. Fair enough, Mammon. Fair enough. Belfie! I hate that he's my second favorite because he literally kills you in Season 1. In all likelihood, I bet everyone's going to choose you as their partner. Not that it matters, though.
Yeah.
Alright, ask away. I'm all ears. Do you have a crush on anyone? Would you rather hang out? Would you rather hang out with me or sleep? That's a tough one. Between those two, probably sleep. That's weird. I was pretty sure I was being honest. Ah, I know why. It's probably because I prefer sleeping with you rather than on my own. Oh, baby. Oh, I love Belfie. He literally murdered me, though. Why do I like him? I like the two that are like the most likely to murder you. Lucifer was going to murder you, and literally only didn't because he knew he'd get in trouble with Diavolo. And then Belfie literally, like, Belfie actually kills you. And Barbados has to step in and save you. Like, you actually die by Belfie's hands.
Yay!
君の応援のおかげかな。
Thanks for saving my life, Barbs. Have a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sweet. Alright, yeah, once I can't go any farther, I'm gonna call it quits, because I'm still extremely exhausted. I slept for like 3 hours, but I'm still exhausted. Guess it's my turn. Go ahead, ask what you will. Who are you a bigger fan of, Ruri-chan or me? Who do you like? Who are you a bigger fan of, Ruri-chan or me?
Huh?
Are you seriously asking me to choose between you two? There's only one answer for that. Both, obviously. See that? No animal ears, which means it's the truth. Both you and Ruri-chan are equally precious in my eyes. Oh, he's a sweetheart. I see. So everyone's been asking you questions too, huh?
それじゃ
Okay. Go ahead and ask me something then. Nothing is off limits. How do you feel about me? How do you feel about everyone at Purgatory Hall? How do you feel about everyone at Purgatory Hall? They're both kind and reliable, and I really look up to them. I suppose you could say they're like family to me. I didn't grow any years or anything. I guess that means my turn's over. I'm sure the next person is waiting for you. You should go.
Eh?
Huh?
Nah.
Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't want you to move on. No, that isn't right. The truth is, I wanted to spend more time with you. A few more minutes is all I'm asking for. Is that too selfish of me? Oh, not at all, Luke. Oh, baby. He is baby. Like, I didn't like him at first, but then he became my son. And now he is baby.
ぬかる。さて、行こうか。
Luke is baby. Look at him go. Look at him dance for me. Look at how cute he is. He's a good.
よし、まだまだ。
Just trying to help and have a good
覚悟は
time.
いいか。
Did you get?
行くぞ。
Oh, I did. I will probably do a video about
Yari
like
Suika?
whatever merch I bought because I want to do an
やった
unboxing.
僕頑張ったぞ
Because I got. So I made really bad decisions at Anime Expo. And I bought a $50 Kirby Lucky Box. And I have not opened it. So I'm gonna open that for a video. But I can only open it after I finish editing the depression bag video. Because I bought my own depression bag. It is truly depression. Yeah, so I bought an Ether plushie, Ether from Genshin Impact. I bought a plushie of him. There were gachapon machines that were super cheap, so I did Kirby gachapons. I found a very cheap $10 Kirby figure, so I bought Kirby. I have a lot of feelings about Kirby. Forgotten Land, like, rocketed me back into Kirby. Like, I freaking love Kirby. And then Forgotten Land came out, and I'm like, I love Kirby. Sorry, let me just pat Leviathan on the head real quick. But Obami was supposed to have a giveaway today. They had to cancel it. AX made them cancel it, and the Fire Marshal made them cancel it because of what happened yesterday. But my meme account won me this. Yeah, I have volume 1 of the physical manga of Obami. The thing is, though, it's all in Japanese. I can't read a word of this. But I appreciate having a very pretty picture of Demon Lucifer in my house. This is great. I am so happy. Thank you, Manga Plaza. I'm heckin' blessed. Honestly, like, I will straight up learn Japanese just to know what Lucifer is telling me. Like, the simping hours are so strong. I'll learn another language for my man. Okay, yeah, I just did that. Okay, I'm out of keys. Let's see what I got.
やあ、
Oh,
守備はどうだ
oops. What did I get from the reward list? Oh. I bet I can get the SSR cards this time around. Because they made this event longer, and I think it was because of AX. So I think I'll be able to get the UR cards now. And I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, and I'm already boosted, so usually the events don't last that long. So thank you, Obami team, for making this a bit longer for all of us who kind of like traveled out to AX and honestly like didn't really log in because of AX and didn't have time to play. Let me just collect all my goodies real quick. Asmo, Belfi,
おかえり。
Just collect. Oh! How did Hackate find me? I mean, not that I keep myself secret, but...
戻ったのか。次は俺もついていこうかな。
Did I pop up on... Did they search me? Did they... Huh? Check out my furry form! Alright, let's go. Let's combine some cards. Let's go. Hey, ma'ams. I love you. I love them all. Okay, just erase some of these. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I have been running around for 4 days. I literally got 64,000 steps within 4 days. I'm gonna say 4 days, but it was honestly closer to 3.5. I am exhausted. I am so sore. And I have work tomorrow. I don't know what I have to read for my class. Crap. I don't know if my brain is ready to handle trademark right now. I was about to do something. What was I about to do? Oh no. Was I gonna level up fish somehow? What was I about to do?
おかえり。
Oh heck.
顔が見たくて探しに行こうかと思ってたんだ。
Hi Lucy, I love you. Oh dear me. Should I do a pull? I feel like I'm obliged to do a pull. I wonder. I'm gonna see if I have enough raven feathers to get up to a 10 pull, and then I'll 10 pull on the fish banner. Ooh, I think I can get that. Oh, there's 9 days left? Oh, I can totally get that. I'm very happy about that. No, I want Raven Exchange. Oh, I have 161 Raven. I think I can get 3 of these. Yes, I can. We're gonna try a 10 pull. Let's try a 10 pull.
戻ったのか。
We're gonna make
次は俺
Lucifer
もつ
come
いてい
home.
こうかな。
Maybe I'll get streamer luck this time. Because I did some pulls before and only Simeon came home. Simeon came home twice. I don't know why. But I want Lucifer to come home. So... let's go. Come on. Come on. Manga Plaza, be with me. Yamashita-san doing Spider-Man meme with me. Be with me in spirit. We will make Lucifer come home. Let's go. Oh? Oh? Are you gonna flip? You're gonna flip? No.
僕のこと呼んだ
I don't think Lucifer came home.
やっぱり僕でしょう。
俺が干渉していることは内緒だよ。
How did I get 7 of you?
試練を乗り越えし勇者よ
Nope, that's a levy.
そなたに力を授けよう
Bruh. Bruh.
俺が干渉していることは内緒だよ。
やあ、俺の力が必要か？やあ、俺の力が必要か？やあ、俺の力が必要か？
僕のこと呼んだ
俺が干渉していることは内緒だよ。
Well, that's gonna do it today, everyone. simping hours didn't pay off, but you know what? They might pay off next time. I'm gonna try to get the Solomon sale. I think I can if there's 9 days left. And I have more than 18 demon vouchers, or not demon vouchers, devil points. I'm gonna be able to get the Solomon sale. So we'll do that. Yeah, so the Obemi team said because of the everything that kind of went on yesterday with the autograph tickets, they'll be doing in-game compensation. So look out for that. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to put up a lot of my Anime Expo coverage, and what I can summarize of the Obemi interview that I did. I'll be working on that this week and reaching out to Soulmare, because I guess it's a thing that when you do press for specifically like Japanese companies, you need approval from you do need approval from the company itself when you're covering for press. So Soulmare needs to give me the okay before I can post anything. And like, obviously I'm going to get Soulmare's okay, because I don't want to be that person. But otherwise, everything else is kind of free real estate. I'm probably going to do an entire like separate Obemi video covering specifically Obemi at AX, and then I'll have a video that's like just kind of some of the Anime Expo coverage that I did do. So that includes the Genshin Impact Open World Challenge from today, a little bit of what I can talk about for Star Guardian before the embargo lifts on July 12th, but we are getting League of Legends Star Guardian very, very soon. I'll have a little bit of like Twisted Wonderland coverage, and Hanae Natsuki being there. I am so happy I got to see that man in person. He is hilarious. I adore Hanae Natsuki. What else did I do? I did cover the JoJo panel, so I'll talk a little bit about what happened in the 35th anniversary panel. Maybe I'll like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to bug Philip Reich about, like, popping on for a hot sec. Excuse me. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit about Digimon Survive, the Bandai Namco panel, anything I was really able to get into and cover, I'll just lump it all into a video, so look out for that. And yeah, I think the big one is just gonna be the Obemi video. So like I said, I'm going to work on that as soon as possible, so I get the okay to post as soon as possible after Anime Expo. The Obemi team was, like, again, fantastic. The staff was so nice. I cannot, like, emphasize how amazing the Obemi staff is. Like, I was just like, I will die for you. But, yeah, I'm really hoping we'll get to do something like this in the future. When the cast signed their booth, the Obemi team said see you next year, so we've all kind of got fingers crossed, and especially after the turnout from this year, I'm sure they'll be invited back, so it'll be like, and they'll have a better sense of like what to expect and what's happening. So I am very excited for them to come back next year. I will straight up drop bar study for a day just to cover Obemi. I will be the American Obemi press. If I have to do it alone, that's okay. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do some little Tokyo coverage too. The history of the Appy community here in Los Angeles is absolutely fascinating, and I do really want to get more involved in the community. And especially since, like, Anime Expo, which is run by primarily, like, Japanese families, have, like, really kind of pissed off, I guess, for lack of a better term, the American anime voice actors. So if we can repair some of that relationship, that would be awesome. And my phone is basically telling me, go the heck to sleep. So that's a good jumping off point. So yeah, Thanks for everyone for popping in for this very impromptu stream. I am literally just gonna go pass out now and sleep for like 12 hours. I am exhausted. But yeah, no. Go subscribe on my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so you see when the Obey Me video comes out, because again, I don't know when it will be. It will be as soon as I get Solmare's permission to post it. So yeah, even I don't know when it's going up. So yeah, thanks so much everyone. Have a good night. Bye. Bye.